Knives are cool. And axes too. Hello again, I'm Robert Breaker, and today I've got a very special thing for you on the Knives Are Cool and Axes Too channel. We're out here in a place where there's a lot of gators. We're actually down here in South Florida, and I'm told that this is full of gators. There's just gators everywhere. And we're out here, we got a nice little place here, and you've got to be careful. You can't go swimming here because of the gators, because they're everywhere. The gators are, I think there's a gator right there. I think, it's a gator. I got him. I got the gator. Yeah, there's gators all over the place. But actually, I want to do this video about a different kind of gator. Did you know there's a machete called a gator? It's the Gerber Gator. And the Gerber Gator is right here. This is the Gerber Gator. It's a machete that is pretty cool. And I picked this up and said, I got to get this. It's the Gator. It's got a nice, big, huge saw in the back. And it's a pretty nice looking thing. So back up over there if you would. And we're going to look at this today. And one of the things, go back where you were. One of the things that many people ask me is, can you show us how to sharpen a knife or something like that? So what I'll do today is I'll take this gator here. And one of the first things you want to do is get you one of these bastard files. This is a bastard file. And anywhere you can pick up a bastard file, I think it's cool you can say the word bastard and you're not cussing, okay? But it's actually literally called a bastard file. And you can order these. Always carry one of these with you because you never know when you need to sharpen your knife. And I was in Honduras for 7 years as a missionary, and down there, they always carried a bastard file. And I've watched many men that everyone carries around a machete, and I've watched them. So you just want to go like this. You hear that noise that sounds like chalkboard? So this came with a factory edge, but to me it's not good enough. So it really catches, it really looks good. And this, you don't have to do it much. If it has the handle, it's much easier. And you just do both sides the way you want it. And you can get it as sharp or not as sharp as you want. And let's see how sharp it is. Okay to cut one of these? No, it's not. How about right here, one of these?
Sure.
So let's see how sharp this is. Well, okay, that's pretty sharp. So we got our bastard file. It had an edge already, but it wasn't sharp enough for me. But now it's getting much sharper. So the old Gator Gerber, the Gerber Gator. There's lots of different kinds of gators in this world, but this is not a bad machete, except for me, the handle's too big. See how we've got that extra right here? So I guess it's a two-hander. No, it's not a two-hander. A lot of people, they like to have it up higher, but you get more leverage if you get farther back. But it'll come out of your hand, so I guess that's why they put this on there, to make sure, which is nice. You don't want the machete flying out of your hand. So you can do that, and you've got this machete. So you get a Gerber Gator and get you a bastard file and start putting a little edge on that thing. I like the length of it. It doesn't have a curve like I'm used to. Let's see what the saw does. That's not a bad saw right there. Not bad at all. So it's got a nice saw, and like most saws, it goes that way. It's very deep, so it's a nice one. So I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Doesn't go super fast, but it certainly saws. It certainly saws very well. So just sitting around on the dock of the bay, sharpening my gator. What are you doing for 4th of July? That's really getting sharp right there too. And you don't have to do this a lot if you get the right kind. Make sure you get a bastard file, and you can really put an edge on a machete. Lots of stories I could tell about machetes. In Honduras, everybody carried a machete out in the boondocks. And so I went ahead and got one, carried it with me too, and took it everywhere. And one day I'm driving down the road, and there's a tree in the middle of the road. Well, a lot of times you'd be scared if you see that, because that's somebody trying to steal from you. They did that, make you stop, then they're gonna rush in on you or something like that. But I saw a guy with his machete cutting it, and I knew what was going on. he's chopping firewood and he dropped that in the road on accident. So I stop my car, I jump out, run around back, grab my machete and come out to him. I go, "You need some help chopping firewood?" He goes, "Please." So I was just out there chopping firewood with this guy with my machete in the middle of the mountains, probably 3 hours from civilization. And that was our little camaraderie there together, that we're machete men. And I helped him cut that up and we got it out of the road and then I drove off. But do be careful, if there is a tree down in the middle of the road, there very well could be someone there trying to rob you and getting you to stop. But I've done this a lot in Honduras, and sharpening a machete is a lot of fun. So there you go, Gerber machete. These are like $39 or no, $31.99 the last I checked on at Walmart or someplace. So if you want to get you a Gerber machete, it's not bad. I think it's a nice little machete. So why don't you zoom in on it like that. See you next time. Knives are cool, and machetes too. Okay. Knives are cool, and axes too.